All right, Sean Tell, FightHype.com here with the legendary future Hall of Famer, Mr. Vasilia Lomachenko, returning to the ring Saturday night against Nakatani. Vasil, I saw you joking with him. He's tall. How difficult is it going to be for you to get inside in the range you want?
It's very difficult because it's always hard to fight with the guys who are taller than you and who has a bigger reach. It's always hard. That's why my choice was on this guy.
What do you think is the key to breaking him down and winning this fight?
Key, it's IQ and speed.
Do you think the body attack will be big in this fight as well?
Maybe. Nobody knows.
Do you have to start faster than your last fight in this fight?
I start like always.
Take your time. Which fight, you want the Lopez fight, but if not that fight, what's the fight you want the most, Vasil?
You asked me about future, yeah?
Yes.
But I can answer. You know, I always like to do, first of all, my job. Mm-hmm. My job will be this Saturday. After I can answer this question.
Loma, have you had to make any adjustments to your style following the Lopez fight, or just doing the same thing you always do?
No, of course. I have a strategy, another strategy, of course, and this Saturday I will show, of course.
How much in your prime are you still, or do you have to find out Saturday night as well, or do you feel still 100% in your prime? How you feel in the gym?
If you're talking about gym, of course I'm still in the prime, but it depends. It depends your feeling. It depends your age. And it depends your health. That's it.
What were the differences in camp being healthy with the shoulder now?
Now everything good. But nobody knows what happened in the ring.
Loma, what did you see in Nakatani's eyes? Что ты увидел в его глазах?
Brown eyes.
Pretty brown eyes?
Obviously, we're here now in June. Will we see come out healthy Saturday night? Will we see you one more time? Obviously, because of the pandemic, can't fight as often. Do you think you'll get another fight in before the year's over?
Ты думаешь, что еще до конца года получишь еще один бой?
До конца года? I hope.
Two.
Two more.
Yeah, it depends. It depends our company. Top rank.
On Gervonta's fight this weekend, do you think he wins that fight?
I never seen his opponent,
Barrios.
but I never seen. But I think it's a smart move from Gervonta Davis team. Maybe it will be a very interesting fight.
What do you think is a smart move to?
Because you never go up in the next weight classes, and you fought in 130, now you fighting in 140. But with who? I never heard about this guy. I don't know his skill. I can fight with guys who twice bigger than me, but skill. How about skill?
So, should Gervonta win Saturday, because it's a regular, it's WBA regular title at 140. We just saw Josh Taylor become undisputed, but we've seen it in the past where now people will say, well, he's 3 division. Do you think the regular or the interim, or do you think you need the super title in order to be considered a champion of that division?
Look, I never thinking about this. I don't care.
How do you see Manny versus Spence going? Pacquiao versus Spence.
Very interesting fight. But I don't know about result because age. Too young, too strong, too skilled. But I think age it's a key.
How tough is it when you've been a southpaw and you got to fight another southpaw for the first time in a while?
Look, for me, I like it.
Yeah.
For me, it's comfortable because in amateur we fought each other a lot of times, southpaw and southpaw. That's why for me it's good. But I don't know how it's good for these guys.
Yeah. Is it harder to get that angle when you're not facing another right-hander? The blind spot?
For me it's not hard. But it's individual.
What do you do differently to be effective?
You need to use a lot of time your jab and your передняя рука.
From
Yeah, front hand.
Another great fight next month, this summer, Wilder Fury trilogy. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, it will be very interesting fight because it's 1-1, and I think Wilder very focused and very настроен.
Prepare.
Very hard prepare for this fight, but Tyson Fury also know what he need to do in the ring, so it will be an amazing fight.
You think Wilder's look good in training?
I think so. You know, we saw this on media. We saw this on Instagram, and he looks very focused, and he looks very strong.